Welcome to the Glossary Salon, where you find what you're looking for.
So, Kerri and I were both hairstylists. We both were in the industry and we're working for Paul Mitchell as national educators and local educators for them. And that's how we met. We were both from Florence, but funny story is we never met each other because we went to different schools. So we started working together, and both being from Florence, we wanted to open a salon here. Actually, Kerri wanted to open a salon here, and I'm like, no, I'll stay where I am. And she made me come with her. And the history of this building is pretty cool too, because getting to know each other, we found out that we both remember it's in downtown Florence, and we remember driving by this building always growing up. And as long as I remember, as long as she remembers, it was empty. There was never really anything in it. And it is the oldest, I think it's the oldest building in Florence. It was built in 1906, and it was the first grocery store. The town's a grocery store. Yeah. So we would drive by all the time, and when she was little, she remembers thinking what, like,
I guess it was whenever I decided that I wanted to be a hairstylist. Like, I just always had a vision of putting a salon in the space, and I think Tracy as well. Like, she always wanted something with it.
Yeah, I wanted to be an artist when I grew up, and every time I'd drive by, I would be like, I'm gonna have an art gallery there one day.
I think the reason why the building stuck out to me as a kid is because it had a huge mural on the side of it. And it was just, as a kid, it was just something that, it was like an art project. That
it was a staple of the community.
So yeah, we both knew that we loved this space, and we tried to get in contact with the owner of the building, and we contacted him, but he was not interested in leasing this space.
He didn't want to lease it.
We kind of put the idea like in our back pocket and just said, like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And it's crazy how God works, because
we both said if it's not that building, we don't want it. When we opened, we thought that we were going to be a small town. Like, I mean, our tagline was and still is small little town, rad little salon. And it's not such a small, it's still rad, but it's not little. But we started with 4 stations, and we thought that's how great it would be if we were super successful with 4 stations. And then that quickly grew to what it is. We picked out everything. We both have a love for old objects, retro things, found things. And I don't know what our style is. It's kind of everything.
One thing that's the same is we always go to what feels good. And like, if it has like a feeling to us, or if it makes us feel good, then we bring it in. And a lot of our stuff's vintage, because we do like old things. But
in the original salon space, the commission side, every chair is vintage, and we went across the country and collected these chairs, and it means so much to us because each chair is from a different area. But not only that, but we got to the stories of our trips collecting these things are hilarious. So if you're ever in the salon, make sure you ask about some of those, because you'll want to hear it.